this is why I wait to plant until June. Check this out. It froze last night. There's ice on all the waters. Oh, it's cold. Why do I keep touching it? I hope my flower garden didn't die. It was a light freeze, but it was still a freeze. All that wind brought in some crummy weather. It's supposed to be crazy windy again today, so I will not be bringing my plants out today. Oh, they look okay. That one is like dying. I don't know why. It hasn't looked very good the last couple of days. Oh, that lily is doing okay. Okay, flowers don't look too bad. I bet you my squash project is dead. Nope. It did okay. That's a winter squash I planted to see if it would grow. I had a milk jug over it. It grew, and it didn't die last night. Well, that's exciting. The rabbit's water has a little ice on top of it too. Crazy. Look, it came back. It dug out even more. But I had that door closed, so everyone should be okay. That's so scary. It did not eat anything in our trap that is literally right next to it. So whatever it is might be a little bit smarter than the trap. Oh my goodness, I gotta make sure it's not in here somewhere. We are gonna have to stake out to find it. Oh my gosh. It knows where my animals are. Ow. Are you guys okay in here? Oh good, everybody's okay. Yep, all 8 of them. They're here. 8 plus 2 roosters. So here's our mother hens. Our babies should be hatching today. I'm very excited. I will take you along with all of that. I'm going to check for eggs. Just Easter eggs. Sorry, my hands are freezing cold because I was grabbing the ice. If you didn't catch our video on why I have the Easter eggs, it will help keep the broody hens broody just to have an egg to care for. So, and this helps me know which eggs to pull, like to not let them. So, say she was sitting on a real egg, obviously I can tell the real egg from the Easter egg. The chickens cannot, so they think that they are hatching eggs right now. And very soon when our chicks hatch, we will have babies to give these 3 hens. And I'm really excited. The other thing I need to do today after church is clean all this and put fresh bedding down, which I have purchased and it's over there. So I was getting prepared for it already. You guys ready to go out? I think it's safe right now. You can go out. It's safe-ish. Anyway, so I need to clean all of this and get ready for baby chicks. Originally, my plan was to keep all the bigger chickens in the run at night because I thought they were safe, but now that is not going to work out. So I'm just going to have to keep a close eye on the chickens to see. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with a plan because now I'm really nervous about that animal, which now I am like 99% sure it's a badger. I have never seen skunks dig like that. Skunks will get your chickens too. So our main issues are skunks and badgers. Ryan said we have raccoons, but I have never seen a raccoon out here. But he says we have raccoons. So, and a raccoon is more like less of like a hunter. They're more of a scavenger. So if a chicken is out, they'll probably grab it, but they aren't going to dig like that. I think. But we've seen badgers in action, and they dig so fast, and they are usually coming out right at sunset, like 7, 8 at night. So I should be able to find it and catch it. So I'm so bummed it found our property, because now that it knows where to get food, it's going to keep coming back. Does that make sense? Anyway, I got to go get ready for church and try and be on time. Here's our ducklings that we've kept safe inside. Thank goodness. They definitely would have been caught last night by that creature. So glad they're okay and safe inside. And I am going to keep my plants inside today because the wind is supposed to be crazy high. And I'm just going to let them chill out inside instead of taking them out.
It's not supposed to be windy?
It's supposed to be very windy. Look at Levi's orange seeds. They grew. There is no pipping or anything. The humidity says 53, but that, I don't know. I think it might be off because that is a lot of condensation on the top, and we didn't have that when they were up in the egg turner. Technically, I guess we're still on day 20 because we set the eggs in the evening and like afternoon to evening time. So I was hoping there would be some pipping going on, but since there's not, I would rather them all pip around the same time. So hopefully they're doing okay in there. This part is the part that always makes me so nervous. Plus, as I mentioned before, the last time I hatched eggs in this incubator, we had a very, very poor hatch rate. Even though I've done everything right, even though, even though you do everything that you can, sometimes it still doesn't work out. And my thinking is that it was the incubator. So I was kind of giving myself, was it user's error? Giving the incubator the benefit of the doubt, but we'll see. We'll see if any of these even hatch. So, like I said, I have low expectations for this hatch, which will be good. If they start hatching, then I'll be excited. But right now, there's no pipping or anything going on, so I'm definitely feeling nervous that all of this was for naught. No progress yet. We're on day 21 now. So I know that this is day 21. I don't see any pipping. Sorry, this is bumpy. Trying to get a good view for everybody. There's 2 spots that aren't too humid to peek through. Now my humidity says 53%, but I am not going to add any more water because there's a ton of condensation in there. I think we're good on all of that.
Yeah, even for real.
Hopefully soon we'll see some babies. Nowhere. So we use all recycled materials except for one thing. We needed to get, what are these called? Staples. Fencing staples to attach the cattle panel to the wood. So that's the only thing that's not recycled. Pretty cool. chicken tractor. We just have to do our back panel and our front door, and then we're all done. Super excited with how it looks. What we did today was we put chicken wire around all of it, and we ended up stapling some chicken wire to the bottom so that nothing could dig under and get our animals, whatever animal we keep in here. Nothing should be able to get through, so that is pretty exciting. Well, I thought for sure that these chicks would hatch today, and they have not. There's no sign of pipping, but I've been saying over and over that I've had a low expectation for this hatch because of this incubator. It is just so finicky. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of thinking though, because remember, if you've been following along, you'll remember that the first day that I had them set in the incubator, it was at like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I finally tweaked it, or maybe it was only 90, but it was like 10 degrees, yeah, it was like 89, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but 10 degrees lower than what it should have been. So I'm wondering if tomorrow will be our day 21, since I got the temperature fixed on day 2 of hatching, and they started, all the ones in there started developing on day 2. So, because I candled every single day and showed you guys that. So I'm really curious to see. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any chicks. Hopefully. Ryan thinks for sure we'll have 20. I think I'm not counting my chickens before they're hatched because I've just had very poor success with this incubator. And this time I've done everything right. I have been so careful. So if I get a poor hatch rate, I think this incubator needs to retire. Anyway, other news is tomorrow is Ryan's birthday. Yay! So I pulled out all the meat. Oh, it's kind of heavy because it's frozen. I'm trying not to drop it. I pulled out the meat I'm going to be using for a homemade lasagna for his birthday. I also was planning on making a cheesecake, but the kids ate all the graham crackers, so I might be looking up different ways to make cheesecake crust. Sticking with the challenge of not going to the store, even though we already went to the store. So, but I'm not going into town tomorrow for anything. And I would need to get them in the morning so I can make this cheesecake. Because cheesecakes take, you know, supposed to do it overnight and all that. I should have started tonight on it. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. But tonight I am gonna clean up the kitchen and go to bed. Because I'm tired. Again, I'm tired. But we have been on like high alert for the badger situation. So what we think is a badger. It could be a skunk. It could also be coyotes. But I'm pretty sure it's a badger. Anyway, so I've been more diligent about making sure animals are shut in and checking on them first thing in the morning. And so it's just been a little bit tiring, but it's all good. We will get through this. So, no chicks yet. I'll show you. I'll turn the camera around and show you what it's looking like inside. But so far, there's no pipping or nothing happening. So, I don't know what's going to happen with it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you're enjoying our videos. If you are, please like and subscribe, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye! Hopefully some chicks are hatching tomorrow. That would be an exciting update to give you, but, you know, nature does its own thing most of the time.